Any advice for young people? Because there's a lot of young girls out there, young guys out there who's either searching for a relationship
don't
search for it.
Unless you're old and wrinkly and you just want someone to hold on to at night.
So
You laughing at it.
Sorry, I know, it's so funny.
Wrinkly down here.
Hey guys, what's up? It's enjessiara. Welcome back. That was really bland. I'm sitting here like this. Hey guys, what's up? It's enjessiara. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. For today's video, I'm trying to get back into the gist of things because as you guys know, I'm kind of on a upgrading type of journey in this 2022. And if you guys don't know, I have a podcast. It'll be linked down below. Recently, I spoke about relationships and not what you should be prioritizing in your 20s, but what different people prioritize. And I had a conversation recently with one of my friends. She's in university, she's about to graduate, single, the whole lot. I'm 20, got baby. When I was entering my 20s, 18, 19, I had a different vision for my life, obviously. Didn't expect to meet him, didn't expect to have a baby, but everything's kind of shifted. So I just wanted to sit down today whilst baby's attempting to take a nap, keyword is attempting, talk about our growth,
our journey,
our lifestyle, how we've navigated around our 20s. This one's gonna be 22 soon.
Fuck you, man.
This one's gonna be 22. I'm 20. Everyone knows, yeah. I'm 21 this year. He's 22 and in like 2 weeks' time. So wish him a happy birthday. But so when I turn 18, fresh 18, yeah. By the way, my birthday's in August. I'm like the last one to turn
little baba,
like 18, 19, whatever. I'm the last one to grow up, basically. And I remember when I turned 18, the first thing I done for my birthday, it's on my channel actually, my birthday vlog. I went out to a bar for the first time, like properly. Drank, walked around the streets of London with my friends, and after that, obviously from August to September, I moved to Manchester, and I moved in 2 weeks earlier than my course started because I was like,
she was on the piss for 2 weeks.
No, because
when we met.
Okay, but we're not there yet. This is pre-meeting you.
5 days.
This is pre-meeting
5 days
you.
straight
This is
longer.
pre-meeting you. Pre-meeting him, yeah. I moved to Manchester 2 weeks before I needed to because I wanted to explore the city. I wanted to meet people before I had to go.
Smart.
Before I had to go to my classes and everything. Because it's a new city. I'm a London girl. I haven't gone anywhere, so Manchester was new to me. So I was like, let's explore. Let me touch my feet in the pond.
Dip your toes.
Dip my toes in the water.
In the pond.
As you guys know, if you're new, hi, I'm enjessiara. I was an alcoholic. I'm joking. I'm actually joking. I know. I'm actually joking, but yay! I'm actually joking, but I did drink a lot because I wasn't exposed to alcohol or anything like that beforehand. So I kind of just
went
just a little bit. And then I met Corey on I don't remember the date, like September 20 something, it was either 22nd or 24th. The next thing you know, like everything kind of shifted. I wasn't in a mental space of wanting to be in a serious relationship. Like at this point, I had a horrible, disgusting, manipulative past relationship. So it put me off men completely, even though I'm bi. Put me off men completely.
Just add that in there.
Just a reminder, because everyone thinks I'm not. Yeah, so it put me off men completely, and I went to uni thinking like, if I hook up with people, I don't really care. I'm not expecting to meet my husband because I know, like I was talking to you about this the other day, how films glorify like university
that's more American,
and parties. Yeah, but like that's what I thought still. I was like, I'm going to meet my husband, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't expect to. And it's just really funny because I really thought I was going to do the most, and I kind of did do the most, but not in that way. But then I met Corey and things kind of fast paced. Like my mind kind of completely shifted because I was very closed off towards Corey in the beginning. Not even in the beginning. I still kind of closed off like 2 and a bit years down the line. And then meeting him, I was like, he's husband material, but I didn't want him to know that. Even though I did make it known with my love notes that I wrote. Yeah. That's it.
You had 3 pages of...
Literally. Within a week. It doesn't change anything. I wrote a whole flipping love story letter to him. 2 weeks.
Yeah, I should have ran.
I actually can't believe I did that.
Yeah, I know. It's a bit mad.
I would never do that. My friends who've known me for years when I told them that, they said, "Are you stupid? Are you actually dumb? Am I dumb?"
Little.
Obviously, from like September until March, when I got pregnant and when I left for the pandemic to come back home, we didn't really have we had a relationship, but we didn't really get to know each other and do things. Like, we wanted to travel and to explore. Like, I would have loved...
was Italy.
Yeah, we were... I've said this a million times, like, before the pandemic, like, hit... I remember being on my laptop. Before the pandemic got to England, I remember being on my bed at my laptop on the phone to Corey, and we were like talking about flights and trips, and we were literally about to book everything. Mm-hmm. We were literally about to book it, and then pandemic. I got home, I was pregnant, and here we are. My mind completely flipped. I was like, he could be my husband, so let me actually try and make this work instead of let me be hostile. Even though I was still hostile, I was like, let me try and be more open and wanting to be in a relationship. So what were you like before meeting me? Even like when you got to uni, because you were at uni before, were you looking for a serious relationship? Did you expect to be in a
at the time I moved, because the first year I was travelling in every year, so I didn't really have a uni experience other than staying with my mate's flat. So I had the house, I was like, new year, new me. Just got to have a kind of, not relationship, like a situationship, yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna do me, no relationships, no girls, no nothing. And I was gonna get drunk, focus on uni. Once I met you, yeah, it changed from there. I mean, stopped going out as much.
From being pregnant to 18 to having Amara in November, how do you how do you think our relationship kind of changed?
I mean, it just sped everything up. Quite drastically.
Very, very drastically. Because if you guys followed I did vlog.
I mean, otherwise, with pandemic here, we'd be speaking every now and then. Obviously, I feel like we'd still be together.
I think so too, yeah. I think it'd just be very
more
different.
Casual.
Like, we would not... Like,
we wouldn't have an apartment.
Right. We wouldn't be in this place together. I would still be at my family home. I wouldn't have a business. I wouldn't be doing social media full time. Yeah, I wouldn't be doing any of what I do now. Like, I wouldn't have a business. I started my business dedicated to my daughter. I started social media because I enjoy it, and I wouldn't have, like, I always say this, if I was to continue my course, I would have left it anyway, like, regardless, because it just was not for me. I probably would have done something different.
I mean, you put all the work into it, but it just wasn't.
I love the course. I love the people in the course. Like, I'm seeing them now about to graduate. They're doing amazing things, so love that for them. But for me, I would have left anyway and probably done something different, or, I don't know, worked. I have no idea what I would have done, but I think it would have been fun to see how
it would have played out.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't be as open. I think because you know
you have to be open.
You know everything about me.
No, that's a little
everything about me.
Niche subjects.
Like what though? Like every other generalizing. Every other 20-ish-year-old, like fresh into 20s like me, or like mid-20s like Corey. I'm joking. Had our baby. She's 15 months this month. Speaking back.
Shaking her head,
saying no, nodding her head, saying yes, throwing stuff in the air. Whenever we eat, we can't eat without sharing.
We hide. It's slightly.
I was eating chocolate the other day. I had to do this. Because this child will hear rustling
and she will
stop what she's doing and run over, and she'll just look at you. Obviously, when I was 18, my goal of how I saw my 20s, I was so excited to be 20. I remember I was like, I can't wait to travel. I wanted to travel everywhere. I wanted to go. No, I wanted to live in France.
That's what we were on about. You were on about Paris, but I was on about traveling everywhere.
Yeah, I really wanted to live in Paris for at least like a year to do fashion, to be a stylist and everything like that. And I wanted to try coffee all over the world. I still go, and we're still going to do that. Yeah. But yeah, I just remember I wanted to move to Paris. I wanted to be a stylist because that was my goal. I wanted to be a celebrity fashion stylist and live in everywhere and do fashion week and whatever. And then in my later 20s, then I expected to settle down. I didn't expect to have kids or get married when I was like 28.
Kids about 27.
These have changed immensely, obviously, because like the first thought when I wake up is Amara awake? Is she hungry? You know, is she alright? How's she doing? And then I'm like last. Before I used to be so selfish. I used to put myself first all the time. I was like, I have a human to raise. I have to check on her to see if she's okay.
That was it for me actually, yeah. Because I realised being a dad and just... So no one showed I want to be checking up on her all the time. just everything to do with that, and then thinking about how it was to my parents and my family.
But now, I think going from that whole pivotal flow in our relationship, because it's very funny because we never got the chance to actually be in a relationship.
To argue.
That's what I don't. We never got the chance to be in a proper relationship. To actually just like get to know each other like slowly and go on dates. Like we didn't really do dates like that.
I wish we did more.
And because our first date was an active thing that I hated. That. I loved it, but I hated it. Our first proper it was Nando's. Yeah. I wish we did more dates. I wish we did more. Not even dates, just because a lot of the time outside of our classes, we literally just sat in bed talking.
Yeah.
In life, trying to get to know each other. We didn't go out, we didn't travel, we didn't really do anything. Now, what is from past Corey, pre-meeting Jessiara, to this Corey going forward, how do you expect your 20s to be?
Stability, number one.
That's the top word. Stability. That is the top word of the next couple of years, not even of the year, of the next couple of years. No, I'm giving us like 2 years, 2 and a bit years, 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Max. Finish uni, be done with student loans, maintenance loans, and actually earn some P. We can go on holiday, I can treat you. You don't have to...
Oh, my God. I just can't wait till you're done uni.
And I don't have to travel and pay how much on travel every single time I want to
back and forth on the train. Mm-hmm. I'm here on my laptop, like literally. Corey's more of the active parent. I feel like we should do a whole other video about this. People ask me how we do the parents because they notice our personalities are different and our parenting styles aren't different. Kind of, but like not majorly to the point where it causes like huge problems. But whenever he's here,
does cause some problems,
but not major problems. Just little things that we still need to discuss. That's one thing we didn't talk before. Yeah, we had a baby. We didn't talk. Mm-hmm. We never fought. We didn't have fights.
Well, I mean, you don't think about the stuff like that.
No, but then even when I was pregnant, I was like, I knew. I remember
those little things that tick you off.
But
we never actually argued about it. No. It's just like. We come from,
and I was never open. There was things that bugged me. I remember at times when we were in uni, there was things that annoyed me, but like not to the point it was like really like major.
Well, it was early, so you didn't want to obviously say.
I didn't want to say nothing. I didn't want to seem like a naggy girlfriend. I didn't want to make
we're together now. You can't really
exactly. So now I don't care.
Under the road.
I don't care now. I just say what's on my mind. Say what's on your mind. And I'm happy that I've gone from that to that because I'm never the confrontational type. When it comes to my relationship, I'm not confrontational. If you're taking the mug out of me and if you're taking the piss, then obviously I'm going to let you know. But if it's like little things, I'm not going to say because I don't want to contribute to ending our relationship. Just because of previous experiences and previous people and share, even if it's difficult, if it's hard.
We have circle time, don't we?
We have circle time. We do like not like a catch up, but we just... Like even when if you go for like 2 weeks at a time, we'll come back and we're like, I'll update him on Amara, like what she's doing now.
I come in and then it's like an hour straight of speaking, and then she's like, was I speaking or what?
I don't have friends, and I always say this, I don't have like that's what I'm spending my 20s doing, building solid friendships, building solid relationships, building like connections, and building my business and building my relationship, but. Because I don't have people to just speak to and just call and complain and talk whatever. So as soon as he comes back, literally like you said, I speak for an hour telling him about little random things or my dreams or Amara or what she's done or what I've done. I don't like drinking anymore.
Is that your conclusion?
That's a realisation. I've had that realisation like in the last couple of months, but I really thought about it. When I was in uni, it was my first time actually drinking and I never experimented with drinks. I just went with what my friends were drinking at the club. And I like, that's the only drink that I tolerated. And then next thing you know, when I went to a house party, I remember they had all sorts of drinks and I was him mixing everything. And then obviously that's the first time I got blackout drunk. Yeah. What do you think? Uni, when I was at uni.
So when you're 30, what do you want now? What do you want to be done? What do you accomplish? What do you... In
our first home, easy, done.
Definitely by 30. So Mara's could be like nearly 10.
Second baby.
No, it will be 10.
Why'd you say that? I wasn't even thinking.
2020.
Home, wow. Second baby, married.
Mm-hmm. Engaged, sorry.
What about me? No, not engaged. Married. Don't be dumb. In terms of like personal goals, I want to have an office space that I can commute to.
I want to be working for you.
I want to have a store.
I'll be running a factory.
Factory, that makes it sound like a sweatshop.
Why is a factory going to be a sweatshop? We get cheap labour. We get lots of kids for cheap labour.
Oh, never.
Have a bar there.
I'm not saying this as I want. I know money's not going to be a problem by the time
definitely not.
I'm 30. Not at all.
And obviously, we still want to grow in that aspect as well, but it's not going to be the fact that we're like, oh, we can't buy this, we can't do this.
Yeah, because there's so many sacrifices you have to make, like, because I know there's a lot of people...
That, in comparison to other people, we're well off.
I know, yeah.
But at the same time, you want to be able to just live freely.
Yeah, because I know I wasn't in a conversation, it was more of a debate. Obviously, because I went from people... I know people see me in different lights. People see me as someone who's an influencer, receive free stuff, and you just take pictures and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I see it that way, and I know that I don't even call it a job. It is a job. I don't call it my job though. My job is one of the easiest jobs that you could ever have. Everyone my age right now is graduating or as an apprentice or doing a job or whatever, doing actual things. So now I know on the internet people see me and they're kind of just like, oh, you must be like, I've got so many people must like DM me and message me saying that they think I'm making money and
then we laugh.
If only knew, please. Oh no, I'm not even gonna get started.
That's not.
If only you knew the actual discombobulation of this industry. I love it. I love making content. I do this because I love fashion. Like, it all goes back to fashion. Like, my end goal is not to be an influencer. Like, I want to be like in the fro, Victoria, Patricia Bai. I want to be a content creator going to I really want to go to Fashion Week this year. I really want to go. Fashion Week, I still want to be a stylist. I still want to be in the bubble of fashion. I also want to take pictures.
That's what people think, but it's not all about that.
It's not all about that. If you guys see behind the scenes of half my photos, like today, the photos I'm going to post, Crew was there feeding Amara grapes, feeding Amara food. And then half of the time when you're at uni, I have to go onto the street with a tripod and with a toddler, and every 2 seconds feed her
just to
or like entertain her. But luckily she's fine. Like, if I'm moving about and doing things, she's fine. Or when she's going to bed, I have to take pictures of my flat. I don't even like this flat. That's all the story. I don't even like this place. So I have to try and make it look nice. And then editing, I have to stay up, like recording my podcast. I have to, like the last podcast episode 4, she was crying in the background of the whole episode.
Was she?
She was. I wish I was more selfish when I was in uni and done more things that I wanted to do and went to places and whatever, but I'm more than happy that things worked out the way that they have, because I feel like it's forced me to grow up. It's forced you to grow up.
I don't
it's going to be our 3rd Christmas with her. 3rd Christmas with Amara.
Why you do this to me?
You said she's going to be 10 when I'm 22 and 21. Imagine 29, 28. Our house is going to be so nice. That's all I'm going to say. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for our house. I don't even know what else to say. Do you have anything else to add? Any advice for young people? Because there's a lot of young guys out there who's either searching for a relationship
don't search for it. Unless you're old and wrinkly and you just want someone to hold on to at night. You're laughing at it.
Sorry, I know, it's not funny.
Wrinkly down here. Just live your life and whatever happens.
Honestly, people need to learn to live in the moment.
But even you.
I know. I say this.
She's always thinking about the future, the past.
Just, you have to enjoy your life at every single step. And if something doesn't go the way that you expect it to,
everyone thinks that they set a goal and they're trying to get that goal, and
then when they don't get to that goal, they'll be upset.
Yeah.
But then you need to notice that things work out in your favour. Like, the world's not against you at the end of the day. Like, whatever plan or whatever like route you end up taking or going on, or whatever step you end up at, is the point that you're supposed to be at. People just need to
go for the journey. Let it happen.
So we've been talking for, this is gonna be a long video.
It would have been longer, but
it would have been longer. My phone died. I was like, let me just check if this is still recording. My phone was black. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know a lot of you love seeing Corey, love seeing Amara. That's what I feel. Let me say this actually. Right? I'm done. Recently, people just feel entitled. I said this on TikTok. People just feel entitled to see, and people expect things from me that how should I phrase this? Because I started out, not even on YouTube, on TikTok, I started out showing my pregnancy journey. Then I wanted to document my daughter's growth. I didn't show my daughter on the internet for other people. I showed her for my family's like memories. So like whenever I look back now, I'm happy I filmed it because I'm like, oh my god, she looks so tiny. Oh my god, I forgot she done that. I don't feel the need to share my relationship, my baby, like my private things.
You gotta keep stuff to yourself.
I really do. Like, it's not anyone's business in the nicest way possible.
Yeah,
people know Corey exists, but then when they don't see, like, people haven't seen you on TikTok in a while. So many comments, DMs. Oh, is Corey still there? Is the baby dad still in the picture?
Why does it matter to you?
What does it? How does that have any effect in your life?
Some people have a good intention. Yeah, that's
most people that comment it don't even know who I am. They don't even follow me. They kind of just go back. Like, you know how sometimes I'll discover new creators and I'll go all the way down and try and get to know them. Like, and then I'll be like, all of a sudden they stop posting their boyfriend. I'm like, oh, where's the boyfriend gone? But thank you, Corey, for coming back on my channel. If you guys have not already, please subscribe, because as soon as I get my camera, vlogs are coming, more content's coming. 2022 is an upgrade. Big upgrade. We're moving out.
Oof. The aggression.
But I know. I'm so sorry. If you want to see more videos, then hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload. See you guys in another video.
Peace. I think that's the comment.